The Minecraft Allay was revealed 4 months ago now at Minecraft Live 2021 with Mojang's Vote for the Allay video on the official YouTube channel. What is this mob, what will it do, and did it deserve to win the vote? In this video we're going to be answering all of these questions, everything we know so far. Before we get into it, if you're going to enjoy the video, drop it a like to help get it out there to more and more people, but with that being said, let's dive right into it. Now, as I said at the start of this video, the Allay was first ever revealed 4 months ago at Minecraft Live 2021 with the Vote for the Allay video on the official Minecraft YouTube channel. In this short video we got to look at the Allay, what it looks like, of course its name, and how it will behave in game. Let's sum it up pretty simply. The Allay is a mob that will fly around the overworld of Minecraft from what we know so far. More specifically, it seems like the mob will be found in the birch forest. More on that in a moment. But this mob will basically fly around in the overworld until you give it an item. Whatever item you give it, it will then carry it around looking for items that are the exact same to then pick them up and bring them back to the player when you summon it with a note block. So let's say for example you've just mined out an entire area of dirt, you've flattened an entire hill. If you summon the Allay and then give it one piece of dirt, it will go around, fly around, pick up all the dirt blocks and bring them back to you when you summon it with the note block. Before we get onto the Allay and what this mob is and how it will perform, we need to talk about its competition to answer the question, did it deserve to win? This includes the Glare and the Copper Golem. Now in my opinion the Copper Golem was kind of the cute one out of the bunch. It would run around, press random copper buttons, which is an item that would come alongside it, and overall it was very cute. In my mind I did not know how useful this mob would be, but I knew for sure I would love to have these running around my Minecraft world. And then there was the Glare. Out of the bunch, this one was the weakest in my opinion. The Glare would pull a unique face when it was in a dark enough area that mobs could spawn, basically alerting you that you are entering a dangerous area. Although that sounds useful in context, it's not really that interesting, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of players know where mobs can spawn and when an area is dark. We all have eyes and we can see if an area is dark enough for mobs to spawn, so for me at least the Glare was not that useful, and of course I liked the way it looked, but the Copper Golem was cute, and in my opinion the Allay was cuter than the Glare, so in my opinion this was the weakest one. Out of the three I would definitely argue that the Allay is the most useful without a doubt. The Copper Golem, as I said, is cute. The Glare might be useful for a very specific niche of players, but the Allay I can definitely see that being used for so many different reasons. So I think we've answered the question, is this mob useful? For many people I believe so. Let's now talk about some backstory to the Allay and where it will spawn and how it will be found. In the Minecraft Live trailer for the Allay, it appeared to just be floating around, but something pretty interesting, we know that as a part of the Wild update, the birch forest and the swamp are being updated. Is it possible that the only reason the birch forest is being updated is to suit the Allay? That would definitely make sense in my opinion. It seems a bit out of the ordinary for Mojang to go out of their way to update this biome when not many people really care about it. The swamp makes sense, it's the Wild update, but the birch forest, it does not add up. So in my opinion I believe it's definitely likely that Mojang are updating the birch forest to suit the Allay, which will be found exclusively in that biome. It's not been confirmed or talked about unfortunately since then, but I think there is a high possibility that the Allay will be exclusive to the birch forest, and this is because not many people care about the biome really. I think that the majority of people would prefer to build in a regular forest, just because oakwood's a bit more lighter than birchwood. But if Mojang decided to add the Allay to this biome, I think it would be awesome and would just encourage a lot more players to go there. And another thing that seems a bit weird to me, what do Mojang actually intend the Allay to do in the overworld? Bees make a bit of sense, they fly around, they actually live and breathe in the Minecraft overworld. They fly from their hive in the morning to go and get some pollen, they fly around, pick it up from flowers and fly back to the hive where they create honey. They've got a very good cycle there and they actually live in the overworld. But the Allay, what will it do? Just fly around? It does not make sense at the moment. I really cannot imagine just seeing Allays flying around like that. It seems like something that would have to be summoned, and this is where a lot of other speculation comes in. I've saw people saying that the Allay will be summoned, whether it be by a note block or maybe by a music disc or something like that. A lot of people believe there's going to have to be a way for this to be summoned rather than it just flying around uselessly in the Minecraft overworld, and that does make sense to me, at least a little bit more. I cannot just imagine seeing like tens of Allays just flying around in the Minecraft overworld without purpose. What do they do in their spare time when they're not helping the player? As I mentioned earlier, bees, they have a purpose, and that's to pick up pollen and create honey. Allays, from what we saw, are pretty useless until they meet a player. This leads me to believe if Allays are not summoned, they will just fly around pretty uselessly in the Minecraft overworld until the player interacts with them, which is quite sad. I wish Allays had a bit more of a purpose and they actually did something. I think it'd be cool if they actually lived in villages and they flew around villages. Even though that still does not make sense, it would add a bit more purpose to them. Maybe the villagers live alongside them and they use them to help farm or find items, scavenge around. I think something like that would be really cool, but compared to what Mojang's shown us at Minecraft Live, it does not seem that that will be the case. So everyone, let me know down below in the comments, do you think the Allay deserved to win the Minecraft Live 2021 mob vote? I've got a video upcoming about why I do not really like mob votes and some of the problems with them, so let me know your thoughts down below in the comments about that. But it's been me, ItzJhief, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like on it, get it out there to more and more people. And what team are you on? Team Allay, Team Copper Golem, or Team Glare? That's everything we know so far about the Allay, but of course if you're not already, be sure you subscribe to the channel for daily Minecraft content. As soon as we get information about the Allay which I think is useful, I will of course do a video here on the channel. But this is where the point comes in, like we've not really heard much about the Allay since it won the mob vote pretty much, so I just wanted to do this video recapping what we know so far and just to keep you all up to date. Thank you all for watching and goodbye.